we're late.
I gotta sit down. There we go.
Late.
Yeah.
We're late.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Here we are. We can all take a deep breath and relax. In, out.
Hope
In,
everybody's
out.
doing well today.
Yes. Let's see if we can.
Because it is a jam-packed Saturn retrograde, isn't it?
It is. It is. Let's see if we can push this up a little. There we go.
You're going to hear a little bit of noise here and there, but
Yeah.
it's just life.
Life happens,
Yes.
right, you guys?
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes, it is.
All right, here we are. Okay, so Vera,
Chrissy?
what do we have? What do we have going on?
How come we're not seeing their names on there?
I wonder why.
Oh, there it
they
is.
are. Hi,
It's just a
Lindsay.
big
Hi,
delayed
Roxanne.
reaction.
Aloha.
Aloha, Hawaii.
Breathing aloha to all.
Yeah. Hi, Lindsay.
That was my day today, you guys. When I got in the car to come over to see Vera, it was like a deep exhale this week. I feel so much better.
That's why I love doing it on Wednesdays, because it
Me
gets you,
too.
you know, it's
Yes.
halfway through, and then it gets you through the rest
The
of
rest
it.
of
Yeah.
the week. Exactly. I like that too.
So we hope you guys are doing great. Are we having little issues here?
Hopefully not.
Not.
We're back.
Not. Okay. So we have all the advertisement stuff.
Yeah. Let's
What
see.
do we have? Oh, we're doing a one-day sale for you guys.
Yes,
If
we
you want,
are.
If you want
A little
to.
bit higher.
How come that looks so... Oh, never mind.
Is that a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So today we are featuring the Virtue Angel. And we're going to talk a little bit about that later and how it fits in with today. But our flash sale for today is the Virtue Angel. She's usually $30, and today she's half off at $15. So,
And the code is...
the code is Past Life 1. The number one. Yeah. So that's the code.
So that's for all of you guys. So I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah.
And then we still have what? We have... Thank you for
Yes.
subscribing.
Yes.
That's amazing that we're getting...
I'm so
higher and
excited.
higher, yeah.
Exactly. We're over
But
500.
I can't watch it anymore. I can't do it. I was starting to look at it every day. I can't.
I know.
Because you get, okay, you have 5:30, and then you go back the next day and you have 5:29.
28 or 29.
Yeah, I'm like,
or
oh
something.
no. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to do that. I'll let James do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
he's
friend.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
Yeah.
I should show him close up.
5:34. Awesome.
So, you know what's really neat about this?
No?
One of our friends, it was years back, she had this tattooed on her back.
The whole picture?
Yes.
That's awesome.
She had this angel tattooed on her back.
I love that little
I need
baby.
to remember the story. But, and then
I forgot to turn my
this was
phone off.
also another one that parents love this picture too.
Yeah.
Because the virtue, well, we can get into it later,
Yeah.
but.
Hi,
Is it
KB.
Okay. Hi, KB.
Yeah. Okay, what else?
Okay, what else?
Because we have stuff to talk
Past
about.
Life and Angels. That's a
Service.
service that we have. You get an angel print and the information of what can help them according to their questions. You get an intuitive psychic answer from Vera, and then an angel print.
It's just a question, not just a question, but I answer a question. It's not a reading.
Right.
And I have the reading services.
She has a past life, current life reading, and the letter questions,
and
advice from the other side.
Yeah.
Where Angus gives information. So you can ask a question there. You can find it all on our website at soulsenlightenment.com.
And we have t-shirts.
Yeah, our
t-shirt.
t-shirt. Our t-shirt
For
right
now.
now on Amazon.
Oh, thank you, KB. That's so sweet.
That's great.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, and along with the angel art, all of it, soulsenlightenment.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's all done.
today is really
And we still want to do a retreat. I have to still throw that out there. The energy. Because I really, really, really think we're going to do it.
I really
You just have
want
to find
do
a
it.
place. Yeah.
I still can't bend my finger. Look at that thing. I fell yesterday.
I pushed her.
That's
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
That's a reminder of needing to slow down.
Yeah,
That's one of the
exactly.
things whenever we have a pain in the neck, who's the pain in our neck and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, okay. I really do want to have a retreat though. It's going to
Yeah.
be awesome to get together. Some place that we can all meet,
yeah.
have meditations and do healing things and intuitive information and sessions and all kinds of stuff.
and just being together.
Oh,
Hi,
and
Deborah.
this is really exciting too. Hi, Deborah.
You know, what we're drawn to, Lindsay's asking what places are we drawn to? It could be near water. It could be mountains.
It could be even the
Arizona
desert.
girl.
Yeah.
Because it's magical. I'm telling you. We did, whenever I was with Sylvia and I had a study group, that was the, what do you call it? When you're in charge of the study group? Liaison,
there
whatever.
we go.
We did a meditation out in the desert at night.
Oh my gosh. That sounds
That's how I met
really
Indian Joe.
peaceful. Do you want to tell them who Indian
Well,
Joe
Indian
is?
Joe is one of my, I had a past life with him before, and then he's now like a guide kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he came to me in this lifetime when it was a really critical part of my life. It was just really intense. And we were having this meditation, and afterwards I asked people if they got, we went around the circle, if people wanted to share what they got. And I had one lady, she was so sweet, Kathy Batista. Kathy, I know you're not watching right now, but if you do later. She was saying, well, I have a message for you. And I'm going, that's great, but I really want it to be about you guys.
Right.
You can share with me later. And she goes, okay. So she just kind of didn't say anything. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have just said, please share. And then when it was all done, we were walking back into the, I remember opening the sliding door to go into the house. She turned around and looked at me and she goes, does Indian Joe mean anything to you? And I had just had a vision of Indian Joe.
Gosh.
Like 2 weeks before that, he appeared to me during this time.
I just keep getting the chills when you say
Yeah,
this.
and I told him, if you don't tell me who you are, I'm going to call you Indian Joe, because he looked Native American.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat, you guys?
And when she said that, I just went, oh my gosh. So we have that we share with each other, that connection, with Kathy. So
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiff. Yeah. Yeah, I love the energy of water, too.
Arizona and its spiritual energy.
Yes. Well, the mountains, the rocks, just the land has a lot of, because of the crystals and everything, and just the people that were there before us. It just has this magical energy and feeling whenever you're there, So
That
it's not
sounds
like desert isn't
wonderful.
always just something like, oh my God, it's a desert.
No, I find the desert to be really peaceful and serene. I love it.
So.
But nature, anywhere would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Anywhere we can have our retreat.
Water,
would
I
be
love ocean.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we'll find a place.
Lake, anything.
Yeah.
I love huge fields with flowers and grass.
Yeah, that too.
I love nature.
Yeah, anywhere.
Okay, do we want to get into
Say hi to Tiff. She's here.
Yes, I did. I blew her a kiss.
Oh, there you go. All right. So.
Okay. This is really interesting because
Sammy.
we have a lot of hi Sarah. We have a lot of birthmark questions that have been coming in.
Right, so we're going to get those done.
And I am really excited to hear what Vera has to tell us all about our birthmarks, because it's so fascinating and it really resonates with a lot of us.
Yeah.
Because the people that you get it for,
that you can get
like last week with the Dalai Lama and Joan of Arc and all these different things. So
yeah, and the thing I wanted to remind you guys too, that if I do give you information about a birthmark or a past life or anything, and it doesn't resonate to you, go with your gut, because we're not perfect.
Right.
I don't have all the answers correct.
Exactly.
We're not God.
Exactly.
We're here to learn together. So
exactly.
You trust yourself.
Exactly. It's your interpretation.
Right.
This art is my interpretation.
Right.
But you might see Michael as a totally different Michael or different visage.
your
All
Michael.
the angels. And that's perfect.
I don't know why that's making me sweat. I just got
It's
all excited.
because the channel, the
There you
infusion,
go.
heating up.
All right, should we start?
Yes, we
because
should.
we have so much to talk about.
Okay, so our first birthmark question. Okay, you guys ready for this one? Here we go. Okay, so this is from Heather Hall, one of our YouTube friends.
Wait, do I have a Heather Hall? Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Heather, I have a flat red birthmark that starts 2 inches above my right wrist and goes all the way up the inside of my arm, almost to my underarm. Nobody in my family has a birthmark like this, and I'm trying to figure out what it means.
Okay, and remember, these are past lives, so you've already been there, done that. So you're just getting the knowledge about what happened so that it can help you in your current lifetime. It's not to say, oh my God, I was in so much pain and all that stuff. I mean, that mattered in that past life, but what you're going for is the knowledge of why that happened and how can you help yourself in your current lifetime.
Because they already experienced the pain. They don't need to go
done
through all
yeah.
that again.
Yeah. All right?
Okay.
So this is what I picked up for Heather, and it was a suicide. I mean, we've all experienced different things,
yeah.
and it's a reminder, and I know that it goes way further than what it was, but there's a reason for it too. It was a reminder that you're stronger than she thinks, maybe in this lifetime, but especially in that past life, and that it's love that matters, not who doesn't love you.
Wow.
You know, sometimes we get so focused on we want this person, and there's this magnificent person that we can really have an amazing life with, but we're just so focused on the one that doesn't want us that we don't see what's there.
Yeah.
You know, so this was a love thing. Somebody didn't love her back, and she was so distraught that, you know, she cut her wrist. But the reason why her birthmark is going all the way up her arm, and it's really kind of supposed to be an arrow to her heart.
Wow.
So that she
that's
remembers
cool, actually.
her love of herself and her strength, and that won't happen in this lifetime.
You know, that's interesting.
Because she came back quick.
Because I was going to say, what I think of when you say that it's the love that matters is self-love.
Right.
I mean,
that's most important.
It's self-love, and not to put somebody else more important than ourselves. When it
'Cause
comes to something like that,
I'm not saying that she should love somebody that she doesn't, you know, have an interest in, but that there is still love out there that there could be a connection with.
Yes.
Maybe not that one person that, because there was a guy that was really there for her, wanting, you know, really trying. It was her best friend, but he was really in love with her.
I see.
And it was like, no, I want this one that doesn't want me. Yeah.
Right. And I just wanted to say too that as a person who has a option line of relationships, one of the things that I've learned in my life when it comes to relationships, as far as romantic ones, that I've really learned to really, really value other types of relationships where I get so much love from, like friendships and you know, people in my family and stuff like that, because I used to really want to have relationships, and I'm just saying that is something is so beautiful too, is the other types of love that we can have in our life. That's so fulfilling.
Deborah has a question. Do past life suicides tend to reincarnate quicker? Yes. Sometimes we're cocooned on the other side after a suicide, but then we have to come back and still fulfill our our contract with God.
Yeah, and this is good too, because as we know, some religions say that the person is lost or they're in limbo and all this. So for anybody who's open to this spiritual philosophy, it's reassuring that if they had someone that had passed like that, you know, here she is, she's back.
Yep. And then Sarah asked if she can she asked a question. Of course, you guys can ask questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're going to keep going, and we'll answer your question.
Okay, the next one is from Delisa Danielle.
I don't have a Delisa Danielle.
She's this one.
I didn't do that one.
Okay, never mind that one.
Wait.
Crescent.
Okay, I'll do that one last.
Okay, we'll do her last. All right, so then we're going to go to Twinkle Karma.
That's a good one.
Okay, Twinkle Karma is asking, I would love to know about, she's saying she has a birthmark. One is big, and it's on the right side in the small of her waist. I had a vivid dream. I was violently stabbed, and when I woke up in temporary pain right on the birthmark. And then there's another one, but maybe we should address.
What's the other one?
Another birthmark is right under my right
armpit. Read it all. Yeah.
Want me to read it again?
Yes.
Okay. One is big, and it's on the right side in the small of my waist. I had a vivid dream. I was violently stabbed, and when I woke up in temporary pain, right on my birthmark. And then another birthmark is right under my right armpit. Literally. And one small one on my left arm.
Okay. Well, I wanted to address the suicide thing. And Sarah, we will answer your question if you can remember.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Suicides do not go to hell.
Yeah.
We're in hell right now.
Right.
But
Yeah.
no, it's either you get cocooned for a while, you know, to re-energize yourself and to, you know, get your soul back in the groove of life and things like that. But then you do have to come right back in to fulfill your contract with God.
Exactly.
So it's not anything where it's not a punishment. It's just something
Right.
that we wrote in that we promised to go
we
through.
really, really wanted to
Yeah.
get.
And then mental illness, don't have to. I mean, that's different. This I'm talking about somebody that does it for
Revenge. I'm
or
going to
something
make
like-
you pay.
They come right back in.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And that's still not a punishment. It's just you have to finish your
We
contract.
have to finish what we.
Yeah.
Our contract,
All
our
right.
life chart.
So it was Twinkle
Karma, yes.
Okay. So she was stabbed by a scorned lover in a past
Oh.
life, but it was like a little dagger because it was like he was trying to hug her.
Why do I always get the chills?
I don't know.
He was trying to hug her.
Yeah, he was trying because she was trying to get away, so he was trying to pull her into him, but he had the knife ready because
Wow.
he had this plan. If she was going to rebuff him again or whatever they call it, she wasn't going to make it out. So she was stabbed by a scorned lover, and this is to
Wow.
remember to stick with your instincts even if it kills you, kind of thing.
So you mean the instincts to leave him?
Right. And just instincts, even if it kills you, means the past life, not that it's going to kill you in this
Right.
lifetime. I
Right.
did not mean that. Just to be clear, it's like you don't want to, yeah, no. So, I'm sorry, I hit the thing. But just to remember too that was those birthmarks are a reminder of her strength as well, and her, let's see,
She
and she
left
was
him.
looking him in the eye as he was stabbing her. And
Wow.
he told her, no one's going to have you now. And she looked at him and she goes, and neither are you. It was just like, you can kill me, but, you know, it's still not going to work out, I guess, for either of them. But still, she stood up to him as the
That
point.
strength.
Yeah,
That
the
strength. Even
yeah.
though he killed her, it was like he still didn't get
Yeah,
her.
and then she had a feeling that it wasn't going to end well.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, she kind of was like, well, oh no, I'm just being over
Paranoid?
about it. But then, because sometimes we kind of know when we're going to go,
Right.
especially when you're in that situation.
You kind of feel like, and you're like, oh no, I'm just being paranoid. But,
but then
it's
you're
deep in our
drawn to
soul.
keep doing it because that's where you charted to go.
Wow.
Okay, so
Well-
that's that one.
That take my hat off to your strength, Twinkle Karma,
Yeah.
because even when he killed her, he still didn't get her.
No, yeah. And she didn't cry, and
That's all.
I mean, she was not feeling great, but
of course.
you know,
Yeah.
she didn't let him see that she was scared and all that
Right.
stuff. I could just see, and she has these big blue eyes. You know, she was kind of like,
Wow.
it was.
That's an amazing
challenging.
story.
Yeah.
Very brave. You're right, Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So true to listen to the inner
Mhm.
voice.
Mhm.
Okay.
Next.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Eva Bailey. And
Mhm.
Eva says, I have a strawberry birthmark. It's an upside down triangle shaped that goes into the base of my hair.
Mhm.
Is it on the back of her neck? I have a strawberry birthmark.
Yeah, if it's the
Okay,
back. Yeah.
that goes into the base of my hair.
Mhm.
Do you have any idea what this might be from,
Mm-hmm.
Eva?
And that was actually from two different lifetimes, and one was Egyptian and one was Grecian life that she has as a priest and a priestess. So the Egypt life, she was a man, a priest, and the Grecian life, she was a female priestess. And it's to remember the tools that she utilized in those lives to help her in her current lifetime, the
Wow.
spiritual tools. And also, I got like not just spiritual tools, but also, I guess, the tools that they used back then. Like if
Really?
she feels the need to have like a little altar of something, not like You know what I mean? Just something to remind her of those lives of, yeah, different. I can't remember the tool that they're used. And it could be even too like a candle, because they use candles and, well, not candles, but you know what I mean. They would light stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, I find the shape itself very interesting because it's like a pyramid, which is the Egyptian kind of a theme, but it's upside down. And that's interesting because in our philosophy, we believe or have in our philosophy an upside down pyramid, like the channel, like we're a channel, and the infusion from the other side from God comes through us. Yeah. And it would be in that area because it comes through, and then here she has it right there. Yeah. So it's really awesome placement where she put that little birthmark.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay.
My father has paranoia, and I think used to hear voices. I remember as a child. I think paranoia is different as an illness from gut feelings. But, you know, a lot of times people were misdiagnosed because they were hearing their guides and angels. Some not crazy, you know. So it's different reasons in different ways. But
I'll never forget what Angus told us too, because we thought we were crazy. Said crazy smart.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think that's one for all of us.
Yeah, really.
In a good way.
Yeah.
What a brave soul.
Yeah.
Okay, was that it?
No, I have one more, but I don't know. Maybe
more, and then we can get her later. Okay, you go first.
Is this the right one? This one?
Allison.
Or did we already do her?
No, we didn't do her yet. Should I read it? God, my finger. I had a strawberry birthmark under my rib and a matching one on my back. It almost looked like I was stabbed or shot, but I had seen gun wound birthmarks before, and it didn't look like mine at all. I don't fear guns either. I really need help.
Okay. And just as a reminder, you guys, just because your birthmarks or whatever doesn't look like somebody else's gunshot, doesn't mean it wasn't a gunshot.
Yeah.
You know, so everything is unique to you and you know, so don't, if you feel that it was a gunshot, then it was a gunshot, even if it doesn't look like other people's.
Right.
Okay. But this one was not a gunshot. So this was a Celtic life, and she was run through in battle. So it went through her rib and then out her back.
Ooh.
And it's to remember your strength and conviction of your beliefs, because, you know, guys were fighting for what they believed in, and you know what I mean? So
absolutely,
she went in there. I could see him at the time, because she was male, running through and just fighting. But,
what a warrior, Allison.
Yeah, and bravery to remember that.
That is awesome. Just jumping right into the fray.
Yeah. So let's do
fighting for her cause. Okay.
And then we'll do Sarah's.
Yeah. Okay. This one.
What's your name?
Delisa Danielle Fort. She's saying, I have a birthmark of a crescent moon on my right lower side and a birthmark of a heart on my right foot.
Okay.
So a crescent,
I'm looking at this one. Sorry, it's these one.
Two. Yeah.
Okay.
Upside down crescent moon on her right arm, and then a birthmark of a heart on her foot.
Okay, but hi ladies, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. I have a birthmark down under down crescent moon on my lower right side.
And this one.
Okay, so the crescent moon one. Oh, sorry, I'm putting my face.
No, I was putting the board in front of the camera.
That was to remind her of an Avalon life, the crescent moon, because I don't know why, if that's what they used, but
it was a symbol for her.
Yeah, so that was her. Yeah, and that's to remind her of her spiritual tools as well that she can utilize in this lifetime.
That is
so.
Cool.
If you can read about the Myth of Avalon, you'll see what kind of life, and it's supposed to be fiction. It's not fiction. There was Avalon.
Oh God,
yeah.
I have to read it.
Oh my God,
I haven't even read it yet.
Oh my God, Chrissy!
Did it come out when we were at the office?
Yes.
I didn't have time.
But then
I was always drawing artwork.
I had read it before the office, but yeah, it's awesome.
I have to read it.
Okay, and then just the the heart-shaped thing on her foot.
Yeah.
That was just with every step she took, she did it with love.
Oh.
So that's a reminder of that too.
In that life?
In the Avalon life, yes. That was very
wow,
important lifetime
I like
for her.
that.
Yeah.
That's really, really neat. And it's really cool. It was very important for her. And here she asked about it, and she can learn about it now and bring those things forward.
Yeah.
And research it. And
Yeah.
I'm sure she's going to really resonate to a lot of things in that. Okay, I wanted to address mole question because I thought it was interesting when you were talking about her gunshot wound earlier and how they don't all look like gunshots, that not always are they going to be a birthmarks. There's also marks that we can carry from other lives that, well, not even just from other lives, but they could be from the other side.
Right.
And they could be strengths. But really, a lot of it is strengths, because even if
Oh,
it's an
yeah.
unjust death, because I have a little mole, and that's my little mark,
Yeah.
one of them, in my belly button. So I just wanted to say, I was run through, but it's not a birthmark, it's a mole. And I just wanted to say that
said a mole?
because
Who had something
we
about a
had
mole?
mole questions up here.
Where?
I have to find, remember you go, don't forget.
Oh,
We're
Sarah.
gonna go back. Yeah, do you see her up
No,
there?
no, I don't.
All right. Well, maybe you could talk to them for a second. I'll find it. Oh,
Okay.
here it is. Here it is. Sarah C. My daughter and I both have a small mole on our right side of our neck. Is it significant?
Yeah, because it was a lifetime that they had together, obviously, kind of, you know. But it's also, it's on the right side because they were, in that lifetime, they were like, what do I call it? It's not witches, but they were healers. But it's also to remember that not just to utilize the spiritual side, but have a balance with the practical side of life too, because they were so engrossed in, and it's not a bad thing, but in that lifetime they were, of course, crucified. Well, not crucified, but taunted, and they were stoned. So it was just.
And of course, she doesn't mean with the doobie.
That would have been nice. Yeah, but yeah,
She
no.
means with the rocks.
Yeah.
Which they probably already get.
Yeah.
That. I just want to make a joke.
Yeah, so it's just to remember to have balance in this lifetime. And it's awesome to have the spirituality, but then you have to remember you're in life. And it's, because sometimes people get really one-sided. And
It's that balance, isn't it?
yeah,
Vera?
yeah, it is. Because I had somebody that was, every time was in town, they had to have a regression. And it was becoming like an addiction. And they couldn't function without.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it's like you have to have
Wow.
that balance too. In this lifetime, I'm talking about, because back then there was more time that you could have more spirituality, and use it all the time because that was your profession, and that's what we do too. But we still have to live in life. We have to pay bills and all that stuff, and they did too. But it was more like bartering, and it wasn't as challenging maybe as it is now.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just not to get caught up in that, where you have to be open all the time, because that's not good either. You have to know when to close your crown chakra and when to open it.
Yeah. I wanted to mention too, really quick, because of the virtue angel, the one that we have here, our virtue, and you all have a virtue angel that is assigned to you. This angel can help you to take this past life information and turn it into your strengths. Like when you were talking earlier about when we're killed, and she was looking into his eyes, but she knew, all those strengths and things. And sometimes when we are recalling unjust things that might have happened, but we can turn that into our strengths and pull forward and focus on the strengths in this lifetime.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to mention that really quick.
And I wasn't rolling my eyes at Chrissy.
Oh yeah, she was
Roxanne's
not
going.
that.
Did you just roll your eyes? And yes, I did. I rolled them at my husband because I told him, "Do not come in here."
Yeah, and that's when she was saying life happens.
Yeah.
It happens every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Some people don't have birthmarks because they remember the symbolism
And use
in another
objects. Yeah.
some other way. For sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was sad because Sarah's saying it was sad because she was stoned, and she does practice healing in this life too. But I mean, that was just part of the chart that you guys wrote, you know, to show that your strength
Yeah.
too,
Exactly.
and that you still did what you believed in, even though you were being ridiculed and all of that stuff, you know. So that's a strength thing.
That's the thing. Like,
we all have to die of something, you know.
Exactly.
So.
And that's what's the beautiful aspect about it. That's the positive side of the negative, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It just reminds me of what we're just talking about with this angel, is focusing on and pulling forward the strength of it. Because yes, that did happen, and you did die at these other people's hands, and that unjust judgment of you. But then the strength of walking in your pride and of what you did and what you stood for, and helping people and your goodness. So those things happen in life.
Yeah.
You know,
to this day.
It happens, and bad things happen, but you're living your truth, and
and
you keep shining. It's not, you don't let it destroy your light. You're back, and you're shining, and you're doing that again, living your truth.
Yeah, I think that's it, right? Oh,
I think
does
so.
Lindsay have another one?
You know, it's just you didn't let them stop you, because you're back, and here you are doing it again. Definitely.
That's so funny, Lindsay. A mole, is it a mole on your lip and on your neck? I don't know if it's a birthmark
I have
or
a dark mole on my lower stomach abdomen. I don't really have many others.
other than under my lip. But in this lifetime, because she was really beautiful, not that you're not now, I know you are, but in a past life, she was like extremely gorgeous, like Elizabeth Taylor with purple eyes and all that stuff.
Wow.
But and
purple
dark
eyes.
Yeah, and dark hair, and just
Wow.
a figure that won't stop giving, you know, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she felt like too many people were focusing on that and not her inner self.
Her heart and her.
So in this lifetime, she decided to disfigure herself a little bit and put a mole, but that just made her look more pretty. So, you know, that's
That
it. I mean, it's
really
just to remind
cool.
you that
She's so cute. She's like, I'm jealous of my past life.
yeah, I know. Me
That's
too.
a good one.
Yeah.
That's too cute.
But that's just to remember that, you know, it's what we think of ourselves, and it's our intent. And if other people just keep looking at your beauty, that's on them. But it's what you feel you have inside, and not to let others diminish that.
Exactly.
So that was it.
Because it really is a lot of how we view ourselves. And sometimes we can look so pretty on the outside.
Mhm.
But
And,
when we don't feel it it's what's inside
Mhm.
that we need to focus on too sometimes, and which she does. She's such a sweet person. What's she saying? Oh, was she Egyptian?
Yeah. It was
See,
Egyptian.
you know.
Yeah.
You know. It's the intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't think there was anything. I don't know if there was any more moles she had, but that was the most significant one.
Was there anything else? Oh, in case you weren't here at the beginning, Vera and I are having a flash sale on the Virtue Angel. She's half off. She's $15 for one day only. That's today. Was there anything else that we want to tell them? Because it's been 33 minutes.
Oh, 33 is a good number.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
No, just that we love you, and we appreciate you guys being here every week so that we can share our philosophy.
Exactly.
And yeah, I mean, if we share it, and I hope you guys are sharing it with other people, and then they share it with other people.
Yeah.
And then people will understand why they're in life, and it's not so
Exactly.
challenging. Yeah.
And one of the topics that I'm hoping that we'll do, maybe even next week, I'm not sure if we have other ones to do, but we want to do some Joan of Arc information.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay was asking about that a while back.
No,
and
the
we brought her
abdomen one and the lower stomach too, Lindsay, was to disfigure yourself, but it actually just made you cuter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we love to share time with you all too.
Aw.
It's the best.
you guys are awesome.
Beautiful soul group for sure.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
So glad.
She
That's
just
great.
subscribed.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah.
Joining our soul tribe.
Yeah, there you go.
We love you guys. We look forward to seeing you next Wednesday.
Yeah, you don't know how much we really do appreciate you. I mean, because we have
Yeah.
stuff that happens in life too.
Yeah.
And you guys are our respite.
Yeah.
You know, it just feels home.
Yeah.
And
It's
full
like
of love
it's
and-
like that little tropical paradise island in the middle of the ocean. You
Yeah,
can pull
yeah.
up our boats too every week.
exactly. So you guys have
Alrighty.
a wonderful rest of the week, because that's really hard for me to say right now. My mouth won't form those. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you guys enjoy.
That's because we're back in life again. So
Yeah, we
home
are.
together.
And we're all together again, because we've had lives with them or
Yes.
and lives. I mean, on the other side, we're all together. So yeah.
Alrighty, you guys.
And then I'm starting to do past lives again, thanks to Tiffany.
Past life regressions. Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, spiritual club
So
for
nice
sure.
to see her.
Yeah, virtual book club. That's very true.
That's cute.
Oh, thank you, Roxanne. I found a house.
Yay!
So that's.
I'm
thank
over
you
the
guys
moon
for
about
prayers.
this.
Thank you for prayers.
So happy.
Yeah, and remember, we do have a prayer page on our Soul's Enlightenment. So if you guys need anything or you want to put people on it, please, because we pray every night at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's at soulsenlightenment.com. If you go under About Us, you'll see a whole bunch of, and it's down there.
Yeah.
Prayer page.
Prayer page. Yeah. All right.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you.